Excuse me. Excuse me. What in the world are you thinking?
Mean Gene, the first thing you need to do is to tell these people to shut up if you want to hear what I gotta say.
What up, y'all? KMB the Sexy Ninja in the place to be for C Plus Studios, and welcome to the New World Podcast, brother. And we're going to talk about AEW's Dynamite on Wednesday. But first, you will acknowledge crazyhoodiez.com. All designs made by the one and only Big Daddy. Check out the Big Daddy Forever podcast. Check out the social event we just dropped. Check out the Sexy Ninja Cast every Sunday. Check out the New World Podcast. Check out that exclusive, that Juggalo vlog on our YouTube channel, plus Twitch and Facebook. You can't go wrong with C Plus Studios, baby. So let's get right on into it. They started tonight with the tournament, the Grand Slam tournament, because next week is Grand Slam Dynamite. We got Jon Moxley and Sammy Guevara. Great match. I already knew Jon was going to win. I was like, okay, I'm going to predict it right now. And my prediction was right. It's going to be Bryan Danielson and Jon Moxley next week at Grand Slam. I can't wait for that match. And it was a good match. It was a good back and forth, you know. And after that, there was a great promo with MJF. Yeah, MJF just, man, that dude is so good on the damn mic, man. You know, he is an uber super talent. And I am curious on how his what's going to happen with his contract when it's up here soon. Jungle Boy versus Jay Lethal. That was fun. Jay Lethal's my boy. Jay Lethal did not get the W, but Jungle Boy's making a comeback after getting decimated by Luchasaurus. Can't wait to see where that goes. It was a good match. It was definitely, you know, Jungle Boy needed to win that. It was definitely one of those things where I feel like now we got to build him up as a solo act. We got to build him up as a solo wrestler. So we're going to build him up to the feud with Luchasaurus. Match with Powerhouse Hobbs versus Matt DiMartino. Yeah, no. It was a squash. You know, they're there, and he cut a promo afterwards. Like, oh, Powerhouse Hobbs. Oh. But he's cool. He's a cool dude, man. But he's a powerhouse guy. He's the big guy. He's the big man, you know. It was a squash. Like, what? I don't know what you expect. Like, as soon as they mentioned the other dude and I saw the other dude, I was like, yeah, there ain't no way that dude is even gonna get a win. We also had the Lucha Bros versus Swerve in Our Glory. Winners are Swerve in Our Glory. Such a great name for a tag team, and Keith Lee deserves it all. With everything he's been through in WWE and stuff like that, coming here and winning the tag team championships, and just, he's getting his shine on over here. And I wish Keith Lee would go back, but I heard things that were, I think Triple H already asked. He says, let's look down the road. Let's just hold off on that. So then we had Toni Storm and Athena versus Serena Deeb and Britt Baker. Britt Baker and Serena Deeb it was a good match. It was a good tag team match. I wonder if they're gonna, you know, like I'm wondering where they're going with Toni Storm. I want to know where the next big match is for her to defend that title. But we ended the show with Chris Jericho versus Bryan Danielson, and I didn't expect anything less from these two. Chris Jericho's a vet. Bryan Danielson's a vet. These two went at it, and man, Jericho really worked Bryan Danielson's leg the whole match, you know, and it ended in a tap. Oh man, these guys were going back and forth, submissions and everything. It was everything I wanted it to be. And Bryan Danielson got the win, so definitely what I wanted it to be. And Jon Moxley came out, and he's just like, you know, they look at each other and they shake hands, and it's like, who's gonna be the AEW World Heavyweight Champion next week at I almost said WWE, at AEW's Grand Slam next Wednesday. Man, so it was a fun show. Definitely a lot of good wrestling. Highlight for me was MJF, as always, because I'm just a big MJF mark. I think the dude is uber talented, and I want to know where he's going to fall into the whole aspect of the championship. Maybe he might interfere in the main event, but we shall see. I want to see Bryan Danielson take the title, but I also want to see MJF take the title, like him cashing in that chip and like, yo, I'm entering myself into making this a triple threat match because it's Grand Slam AEW Dynamite Wednesday. So Let me know what you think of the show. What was your thoughts? Favorite match of the show was Chris Jericho and Bryan Danielson. And then they got Rampage, and I'm trying to get Rampage into my schedule, everybody, to watch as well. But I got Friday Night SmackDown. But I'm definitely trying. I'm trying to get the NXT going here too. But it's a lot of wrestling to pack. But I definitely want to hit the big shows, especially with AEW Dynamite. So tell me what you thought of the show. Drop those comments below. Then after that, you're going to like and subscribe. Share with your grandma. Share with your grandpa. Share with the bum down at Walmart. Oh, I didn't give the show a rating. I give it a 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5. There we go. And remember, the New World Podcast is for life, brother.
Make no mistake about it, Albany. It's my title. You know what, John? When you came back from your little stint at rehab, you told a story about a demon.